Hello! What's up, everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka Review King MB, and courtesy of Netflix, I just got done watching a film that I knew came out. For some reason, whatever reason, I wasn't the quickest to watch it, but I put away some time. I watched Extraction. Extraction is a 2020 action film that was directed by Sam Hargrave, and it stars Chris Hemsworth. Chris Hemsworth plays Tyler Rake. He is a mercenary of sorts who gets hired to protect or save and protect this kid that got kidnapped. It's a lot of political espionage going on in Bangladesh, in this country where so much shit is going on, bad shit, and terrorist acts and bombings and killings and shootings. And Chris Hemsworth basically has to be Rambo. He has to be the badass that he can to save the day. Now, what I thought of Extraction was, I thought the movie was okay. It was okay. I guess I expected to love it or have more fun with it than I ended up doing. It wasn't like it was a bad movie. It wasn't like I can pinpoint exactly what made me not love the film. I will say this: it was produced and the story was by Joe and Anthony Russo. If those two names sound familiar, well, they should, because these guys were responsible for some of the best Marvel MCU films that we have to date. I'm talking about Winter Soldier, Civil War, Infinity War, Endgame, the best of the best. These guys were the directors and behind that. So seeing them create this story, come up with the story, and cast an Avenger like Chris Hemsworth in this, I was curious to see what they would come with it. It's certainly not comic booky, even though I thought I read that it was based on a graphic novel that they wrote, they created. But still, it was a lot more grounded, probably a lot more in a realm that they just kind of wanted to do to get away from the CGI and superhero-y stuff. So I guess I can understand that. But I don't know what I was expecting. Maybe I was expecting a little more one-liners. Maybe I was expecting a little more fun. Sure, yes, they were going for down and dirty and gritty, and that's the type of action movie that they wanted to tell, and you don't get a lot of that nowadays. This is true. Hollywood would want to punch up the jokes. They would want to have more over-the-top type action stuff going on to take you out of it and say, well, either I'm going to go with this or I'm going to hate it. And so, yeah, this movie decided to go for, like, you see people die in some brutal and gruesome, vicious ways, more realistic ways, like I said. I thought Chris Hemsworth played this Tyler character a lot more straightforward, a lot more... He certainly looks like a movie star. He certainly has the good looks and just the height, the stature, everything that you would want from a movie star. But maybe I just wanted a little more... I don't even know if charisma is the right word, because that's just... I guess that's just not the movie that they were trying to tell. I thought when the action stuff did happen, it was entertaining to watch. I guess just after a while, not that I got bored, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, and this could be the case, maybe I did myself a disservice. I didn't do myself any favors by watching Six Underground like a day before I watched this. And that probably didn't help as far as levels of action and the type of fun action movies. Whether I'm going to say that that's a good movie or not, it still is a different type, completely different tone of an action movie. And so in that ways, yeah, it just depends on what you're going for. It depends on what you like. I think overall, I appreciated that it was rated R. I appreciated that the kills were as violent as they were. I appreciated that the cast was mostly Indian, because it was race specific to the area that they were. There was one other actor that I recognized, David Harbour, who he's one of the agents that Chris Hemsworth has to deal with. It's always nice, really. to see David Harbour show up in anything. He's one of those actors that, yes, because of Stranger Things, now everybody knows his name, knows who he is, and whatnot. But there's so many movies that he did even before Stranger Things that when I go back and watch and I see him now, I go, holy crap, Sheriff Hopper. There he is. And of course, he was in this as well. So yeah, overall, look, I guess if I had to rate this, I would give this, well, it's on Netflix, so a Netflix and chill.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, guys, let me know in the comments below if you too saw Extraction, if maybe you liked it more than I did, if I had this weird, maybe I was in a weird mood where I wasn't ready for this type of an action movie, I wasn't ready for this serious heavy stuff. Maybe I like big, dumb, stupid action movies more than I'm even willing to admit. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later!